Hello everyone, let's talk about the harmonized Mixolydian scale and chord progression. So let's harmonize it first. So this time we will harmonize it together. So basically a G Mixolydian scale is just a C major scale, or I should say it has the same note as the C major scale, but they're vastly different. So C major, anyway, is the parent scale of G Mixolydian. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So you have G, B, D, F as your first chord. So the one chord is actually G dominant 7, a dominant 7 chord. A, C, E, G, that's A minor, 7. B, D, F, A, that's B minor 7 flat 5. C, E, G, B, that's going to be your C major 7. D, F, A, C, that's going to be D minor 7. E, G, B, D, that's going to be E minor 7, and F, A, C, E is going to be your F major 7th. Okay. So there are a few characteristic Mixolydian chord progression. So basically just one. Okay. So the first one is G7 going into a C on G. So basically the 4 chord over the root of the 1 chord. Okay. So G7 going into C on G. So basically C, E, G over G. It's more like a, it's more like a G7 sus sound if you play this one. Alright, so let me zoom out a little bit here. Alright, so I have a G note. Okay. So that one, we're using the 4th triad here in this harmonized scale. So the 4 chord C major 7. In this case, we're only really using the triad. Okay, so a 1-4, basically a 1-4 chord progression. Okay, so to yield even a more characteristic Mixolydian sound, we add one more chord to the mix. So F on G, so the flat 7 chord here. Remember the 2 characteristic notes. We have B note. So G Mixo, right? We have the B note and also the F. So they're the 3rd and flat 7 of the scale. So flat 7 would be F, right? So F major 7 obviously has the F note as the root. So that would bring out the Mixolydian sound. So let's take a listen. It's okay. Okay. So everything okay? Cool. So let's take a listen here. So I'll go from G, okay, so G to C on G to F on G, okay, so back to G, alright. Cool. So that's the quintessential G Mixolydian sound, or just a Mixolydian sound in general. Okay, so you've got these chord progression that feature the characteristic notes in the scale. All right, cool.